Oh my God. What's up, my friends? It's your boy G Money back at you again. We got a little bit different setup for you. You may notice behind us, we are still putting this podcast room together. This week, we wanted to take a few minutes and keep running through the process we had built for you past couple weeks, past 2 weeks in a row. That's the second step of personal brand building, and that would be building relatable brand identity, right? So if you guys have been following me for a while, you know what my brand identity is. It's got a lot to do with this right here. That's that Tropicana by Biscotti Boys, right? Smoke weed and own businesses is something that people correlate with me heavy on, okay? So that's how I started the foundation of building my relatable brand identity. So, like we said just a second ago, my relatable brand identity started with smoking weed a lot, right? You know, I guess you could say it started with fitness, but as far as most of my social media following came, it came when we started pursuing cannabis stuff. So it doesn't mean fake it, but what it does mean is amplify the things that are real about yourself. So anybody that knows me in real life knows I smoke weed a lot. So if they know I work out twice a day, at least my work ethic that I talk about in the gym, it's not fake. These things are really aspects of me, right? But on social media, we blow them up way more dramatic, make people want to engage with it, want to touch you. Like, oh man, I want to lose weight like you did. I want to start a business like you did, because I'm sharing the pieces of my branding, of my personality, of my personal brand, right? In ways that people are encouraged to engage with. Step back a second and think, in everyday life, what do people like about me? Let's start there. What part of your personality have you always been the biggest fan of? What have you always heard? You're a funny guy, or you're a great speaker, or it may be being the super shredded accountant, right? Or maybe it's the super intelligent barista at Starbucks that shares a whole different perspective on coffee. Or maybe it's the eco-friendly videographer like my man Peyton, right? It doesn't matter who you are, what piece of your personality that you're trying to expand upon, it's there. So take a second look inside and build out from there. Another common misconception that a lot of people fall into when we talk about brand identity is, oh, I need a logo. What's my colors, right? What's my social media handle gonna be? All of those things are important pieces of the business or brand that you're trying to build, but don't get tied up in the minutia, right? Don't focus on the little details that don't matter. Let's start with again, foundational pieces that you can build outward that people are going to already be reaching out to you. So one thing that we tell a lot of people as they look at building their brand online is to break it into 3 pillars, right? So you have your personal life. So for me, that's my relationship with Lauren, right? It's my 2 dogs that we walk and play with daily. People connect with that on a personal level in their life, and that's a great piece of content that we can share on a regular basis. Then you have your professional life, okay? So for me, I'm G Money, baby. You guys know me. So we make money in a lot of different ways. We help other people make money in a lot of different ways, which is important. And then lastly, the third part is going to be the lifestyle. So that's all the trips that you see me and Lauren going on. So those 3 pillars allow people to connect with you in different ways that you're already living your life, things that you're already doing that you can find places to build content from, that is gonna make a much more relatable brand identity, easy to stay authentic to, and just kind of flow naturally for you from there. So that's all I got for you guys for step number 2. We're gonna keep rocking through it. Like I said, we got the podcast dropping for you guys next week, so we're gonna see a whole lot more content. You're gonna see me talk a lot about smoking weed. You're gonna see us talk a lot about physical fitness. You're gonna see us talk a lot about mental fortitude and strength and development. Talk about some spirituality things as far as Kabbalah and physical manifestation. So a whole lot of content that maybe not a lot of people are talking about, but you know, I like to touch on the things that hurt sometimes. That's where you grow the most. So for now, that's all I got for you guys. Until next week, I'm G Money, and I'm out. About to rip my face off. Anything for the content. Logan Paul, watch out. Oh my God. Benito.